The baseball world has been buzzing nonstop, and today we have something that's sure to grab the attention of every MLB fan. Aaron Judge has finally broken his silence regarding the Juan Soto situation, and his words are nothing short of powerful. Fans have been speculating for months about how this offseason drama would impact the Yankees, the Nationals, and potentially the entire league, and Judge's comments shed light on the matter in a way that feels candid and raw. From the moment he stepped up to the podium, it was clear that this wasn't just another routine press conference. The energy in the room was palpable as reporters waited with bated breath, knowing that anything Judge said could send shockwaves across the league. He started by addressing the speculation head-on, emphasizing that while trade rumors, contract negotiations, and front office strategies are a constant in professional baseball, the focus for him and his teammates remains on excellence on the field. Judge didn't mince words. He spoke with the confidence of a leader who not only understands the business side of baseball, but also cares deeply about the dynamics in the clubhouse and how it affects team chemistry. He acknowledged Soto's immense talent and the excitement that his presence brings to any lineup, highlighting that having a superstar like Soto in the league raises the level of competition for everyone, not just for teams chasing championships. The way Judge framed the situation was interesting because he wasn't just talking about statistics or roster moves, he was talking about respect, sportsmanship, and the kind of professional camaraderie that defines true athletes. He pointed out that while the media loves to speculate about rivalries and trade wars, the reality is that the players themselves often have a nuanced perspective that doesn't always make the headlines. Judge's comments also touched on the Yankees' strategy moving forward, hinting at the front office's awareness of market dynamics while simultaneously keeping the players' morale and cohesion at the forefront. He praised the management for their transparent communication and for making decisions that balance both competitiveness and team culture, something that fans don't always see behind the scenes. One of the most notable moments was when Judge addressed the emotional side of the sport, the highs and lows that come with chasing a championship and dealing with marquee players like Soto entering the equation. He spoke about the pressure that comes with being in the spotlight, the weight of expectations from fans and media alike, and how that pressure can shape not just a player's performance, but their mental resilience. His words resonated because they came from someone who has experienced it all, from rookie seasons full of uncertainty to MVP campaigns under the bright lights of Yankee Stadium. Judge also didn't shy away from the human element of this story. He made it clear that at the end of the day, everyone is a competitor. But these athletes are also people navigating careers, personal goals, and life outside the diamond. The way he described Soto's situation reflected a mix of empathy and professional admiration, acknowledging that whether or not Soto ends up with a particular team, his impact on the sport is undeniable. What's particularly fascinating is how Judge balanced honesty with diplomacy. He didn't reveal insider details or speculate irresponsibly about trades, yet he managed to convey strong opinions that subtly suggest where he stands regarding player movement and loyalty. For fans, it's refreshing to hear a superstar speak so openly without feeding the rumor mill or creating unnecessary controversy. Judge's commentary also sparked immediate reactions across social media, with fans dissecting every line, every nuance of his tone, and even the pauses between his words. Analysts are already debating what his statements mean for the Yankees' positioning this season and how other teams might interpret his stance in potential negotiations involving Soto. Beyond the speculation, Judge's words highlight a bigger picture: the evolving culture of baseball, where star players are more willing to address sensitive topics publicly while still respecting the integrity of the game. This shift is crucial for the league as it navigates an era of social media scrutiny, heightened fan engagement, and unprecedented player mobility. Judge's leadership extends beyond his on-field prowess. It's his ability to communicate, influence locker room dynamics, and set a standard for professionalism that makes his insights particularly valuable. And for younger fans and aspiring athletes watching, this is a lesson in handling high-pressure situations with grace, integrity, and a focus on long-term growth rather than short-term headlines. As the press conference continued, Judge fielded questions about potential roster changes, the Yankees' long-term vision, and how the team intends to stay competitive amid the uncertainty surrounding Soto. His answers were measured yet passionate, reflecting a mindset that is as strategic as it is human. He emphasized preparation, focus, and teamwork as the keys to navigating any challenges that arise during the season, subtly reminding everyone that no single player, regardless of their star power, overshadows the collective effort of the team. The reaction from teammates, who were present during the press conference, was telling. Many nodded in agreement, suggesting that Judge's perspective resonates within the clubhouse and could help shape team morale heading into a critical stretch of the season. Analysts have already speculated that his statements could influence not only Yankees fans, but also the broader MLB landscape, potentially affecting trade talks, free agent negotiations, and even how other star players view their roles in shaping team culture. In closing, Judge's statements on the Juan Soto situation offer much more than just commentary on a high-profile player. They provide a glimpse into the mindset of a leader who understands the balance between competition, professionalism, and humanity. His words remind us that baseball is more than stats and scores. It's about character, resilience, and the relationships that define a team's identity. For fans, this is an opportunity to witness transparency from one of the game's brightest stars. And for aspiring athletes, it's a masterclass in leadership under the spotlight. As the season unfolds and the drama around Soto continues to simmer, Judge's remarks will likely remain a reference point for discussions about player movement, team strategy, and the evolving dynamics of MLB superstars. Whether Soto ends up in a Yankees uniform or elsewhere, Judge has set a tone that underscores respect, professionalism, and competitive spirit, showing why he is not just a phenomenal talent, but also a true ambassador of the game. Stay tuned, because with this level of insight from Aaron Judge, every press conference, every roster update, and every game takes on a new level of intrigue. Baseball fans, this is the kind of perspective that keeps the conversation alive off the field, making each swing, each catch, and each strategic move even more meaningful. And remember, as Judge shows, being a star isn't just about what happens on the scoreboard, it's about shaping the culture, influencing peers, and leaving a legacy that transcends statistics. So buckle up, stay engaged, and watch closely, because the Juan Soto saga is far from over, and Aaron Judge just gave us the most compelling commentary yet, reminding everyone why he's not just a Yankees icon, but a leader whose voice carries weight across the league and beyond.